coming up this morning, one question finally answered. I'm Austin Schick with the latest updates and the disappearance of Jelani Day.
Also, an hours-long standoff in the East Bluff, how police were able to de-escalate the situation.
And getting ready for spooky season while helping kids. How shopping for Halloween can benefit kids right here at home.
WMBD This Morning starts now.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. It's September 24th.
Thank you for joining us this morning. Here are our morning headlines to get us started. We begin with a follow-up. After a month of questions, the body found earlier this month in Peru, Illinois, has been identified as missing Illinois State University graduate student Jelani Day. The
LaSalle County coroner made the announcement yesterday. However, the investigation is not over yet.
WMBD's Austin Schick joins us live now from Bloomington with the latest details. Good morning, Austin.
Well, good morning, Matt and Kyron. And investigators say they were able to identify the body of 25-year-old Jelani Day thanks to forensics, mainly his dental records as well as DNA testing in comparison. However, it's too soon to give us an exact cause of death, listing it right now as unknown, pending further toxicology as well as further investigation. Now, the BPD spokesperson would not tell us the condition of the body, saying it's still too soon, though, to say whether foul play is involved, meaning this could or could not be a homicide. And of course, after the news of Gabby Petito's disappearance, the news of Jelani's disappearance here in Bloomington was also garnering attention from national news media as well as celebrities and national news figures. Officer John Furman with BPD says when you have someone as beloved as Jelani in the community, it's bound to be in the headlines.
I'm glad that it's getting media attention. It helps us with our investigation, and it also helps bring awareness to other missing people. I can tell you that a lot of people are starting to look at different missing persons around their community and here locally and asking.
Now, but Furman reminds people this is still an active investigation, and police here in Bloomington as well as the police in Peru are still seeking any information or tips that can lead them closer to finding out about Jelani's death. And of course, we'll continue to follow this story in the coming weeks, months, and keep you updated as well. For now, live in Bloomington, Austin Schick, WMBD News.
Austin, thank you. Continuing coverage, Illinois State University's president is responding to the finding of Jelani Day's body. In a statement, Dr. Terry Goss-Kinsey said in part, quote, "He is remembered as kind, intelligent, and caring," end quote. The community can gather this evening from 4 to 9 at the ISU Brown Ballroom at the Bone Student Center. Students seeking support are being directed to student counseling services.
In other news, police remained in the East Bluff for almost 10 hours during a standoff yesterday. The incident began around 9 a.m. Peoria Police Chief Eric Echevarria says shortly before 7 last night, police took a man into custody on East Fry Avenue and Central Street. It began when Peoria police were called to the East Bluff neighborhood. Police say the call came in as a domestic dispute between two brothers, with one stabbing the other. Paramedics rushed that man to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Police used a megaphone and even a robot to communicate with the man and eventually used rounds of gas, but that didn't work. Finally, police subdued the suspect.
We're finally able to say that we have him in custody and that he'll be en route to the hospital to get the help that he needs.
It is unclear if the man will face any charges.
In the courtroom, there's now a trial date for a man accused of killing a Peoria woman in August. Joshua McGee faces charges including 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of unlawful use of a weapon by a felon. McGee is accused of murdering 37-year-old Ashley Tankersley on August 22nd. Tankersley's body was found shot in a ditch near U.S. Route 150 and Philander Chase Road. McGee's trial date has been set for December 13th. If convicted, he could face between 45 years to life in prison. Yesterday, a public defender entered a plea of not guilty on McGee's behalf.
And we've got some news you can use. You don't have to stress about the deadline to get a real ID. The Department of Homeland Security pushed back the deadline to May 2023 because of the pandemic. The original deadline for Illinois residents was October 1st. The government recommends you get a real ID if you don't have a passport.
Getting prepared for Halloween could benefit children in a local healthcare system. Spirit Halloween and Unity Point Child Life Services are teaming up for the Spirit of Children philanthropic program. It's the fourth time the two have partnered. Now, through October 31st, coupons are available that will save 10% on purchases at the store. Spirit Halloween will donate another 10% to Unity Point's Child Life program. The Child Life program helps children cope with the stress and trauma of hospital visits.
The funding that we've received from Spirit, we've used each year to fund a position. So that gives us the ability to just really see more kids and more families, cover more hours at the hospital to be able to provide that support. So it is invaluable.
Coupons are available throughout Unity Point's hospital and their website. Donations can also be made at checkout, with 100% of proceeds going to Child Life Services.
A local church is offering exemptions for the COVID-19 vaccine. Northwoods Community Church in Peoria making the announcement in a statement posted to their website. In the statement, the church says recent vaccine mandates are an infringement of constitutional rights. The church going on to say they support those who do and don't feel led to be vaccinated. The option to request a vaccine exemption is for Northwoods church members or attendees faced with a mandate. We have reached out to the church for further information, but they declined to comment.
Check out our video of the day. Here's something for all the Bloody Mary lovers out there who also happen to love Chicago-style hot dogs. Vienna Beef is now selling a Chicago-style Bloody Mary kit. It includes Zing Zang Bloody Mary mix, Vienna Beef smoked beef sticks, sport peppers, celery salt, and a Vienna Beef glass. And you'll have to supply the vodka yourself.